Hello! In this video, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the D2L site and show you its key features. To get to D2L, you'll start from the college's homepage here, oaklandcc.edu, and just click on this link up here at the top for D2L. That brings you to this screen, and so you'll log in by clicking on this button and then entering in your username and password. And this is the same username and password that you use to register for classes. And now here you are on your D2L homepage. The first thing you're going to want to do is personalize your D2L system. And you do that by clicking on your name up here in the upper right. You can update your profile, which is where you can add a picture to represent yourself, give yourself a nickname, and add all kinds of other personal information. You can also change your notification settings. This is a really good feature that D2L offers that allows you to tell D2L how you want D2L to tell you when certain things happen. Like when there's a new activity for you to do, when somebody comments on one of your discussion board posts, things like that. So it's your way of controlling how D2L communicates with you. Once you have your settings the way that you want them, then you're going to jump into our specific course site. You do that by clicking on the waffle icon here and selecting the particular course in which you are enrolled that's on the list. And here's the D2L course site for our History 1550 Contemporary World course. On the homepage of our course site, there are a few important widgets. First, there is this announcement widget, which I will use to give you announcements. So on a pretty regular basis, I will put announcements up here letting you know about things that are coming up, things that you need to do, deadlines that are coming up, things like that. So keep an eye on that pretty regularly. There's an update widget here that will let you know when there is something that needs to be done, discussion board posts that need to be read, or an assignment that needs to be turned in, something like that. And then this calendar widget is pretty useful too. You do have to open it, so you have to expand it. And then once you expand it, it will tell you all of the things that have due dates. So you can use that to keep track of things throughout the semester. You're going to navigate through the course site by using the navigation bar up here at the top. So starting here on the left with the content link, when you first come to the content area, you'll see this overview screen that tells you to use the table of contents bar on the left to navigate through all of these folders. You'll start with the course information start here folder. That has some information, just general information, a link to the syllabus, a lot of support materials that are available, and other starter things like that. Then you have the research project folder, which gives you all of the information that you need to know to complete your project this semester. The self-assessment folder, which is a big part of the course, you checking on your own learning and talking about your own learning. A folder for links, a folder for the student-led discussions that we'll be having later in the semester, a folder for external links that might be helpful for you with your project, and a folder where I'll put maps and images that we look at during class, and a folder for the whiteboard photos, the pictures that I'll take of whatever we write on the whiteboards for that day. So lots of important information here in this content area that you'll need to familiarize yourself with. Next over is the discussion link, and that takes you to the discussion board. For now, I have a general forum with a place where you can introduce yourself to me and to each other, a place where you can ask questions about the course that I'll respond to, and then a place just for social chatting and conversation. This is also where eventually you will see the discussion board conversations that you'll be having throughout the week on your textbook reading. The assignments tab is where you will go to turn in various parts of your paper. We're not taking any quizzes this semester, so you don't need the quizzes tab. Huzzah! And the grades tab is what you'll use to keep track of your work. This is where I will assign you scores for the discussion board posting that you do, the class conversations that we have, and for the various aspects of your project. The last tab here, the Student Services tab, this is a good one because it collects together a number of different places where you might need help or support. So if you've forgotten how to get to registration, or if you've forgotten how to get to the library website, then these links will take you there. And then when you click on the course home link over on the far left, that takes you back to the front. One more thing, up at the top here, these are some notifications areas. So there's a little update alert whenever something has changed about the site. You can click on that, and that will tell you. If you have subscribed to something, like if you have subscribed to a particular thread on the discussion board, this is when it tells you that something has happened that you might want to go check out. And then this is D2L's instant messenger. When there's a little orange circle here, that means that somebody is sending you a message, probably me. And that's your course D2L site.